Yes, sir. We are back with the live action prime time game is on the way. We got Iowa versus UNC. High expectations for UNC coming into this game, but can they back it up? We've seen a lot of these generic teams shock these user-filled teams, man, and I can't wait to see what's going on. Let me get a hashtag Noti Gang in the chat. If you're already rocking with me, Noti Gang in the chat if you're here, man. Let me get a sound check. Let me know if I'm sounding good. Let me know if I'm sounding good and everything is everything in the chat. Just give me a thumbs up or say you good. You know how we rock here in the Moolahverse, man. This game is about to be a movie. You got DeAndre Carter Park. You got Jay King. You got Cujo. And then you got the boy Heron. Can't forget Heron, because Heron is a beast. He's a slept-on receiver for these UNC guys, the generic Heron. He's a problem. But they also got B.J. Hamilton and that boy Dre Willis. Dre Willis, such a beast. And we're going to see that high-powered offense coming on the field first for UNC. The guys said I sound good, and they say a blowout by Iowa. So the critics already in the chat wishing on the downfall of these Tar Heels. Check out quarterback Jay King. Much, highly anticipated game for him. A lot of people had him on that Malcolm list. Played really good last week, 22-30. Can't ask your starter for much better than that. Starting off under center, Dre Willis, the lone back in the backfield. They want to play action early. They want to get it to Dre, though, after the play action. And you know that Dre can do it big, both in the receiving and the rushing game. And this kid, Dre Willis, the touchdown magnet, with a big-time game right there to make this thing 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2 from the 33-yard line. They want to hand it off to Dre now. Dre carrying some defenders, but they're going to get him a yard short. They're going to get him a yard short, making this a 3rd and 1. Another shotgun set right here. Top of the screen, I don't know what wide receiver that is, but it's Heron, Cujo, and DCP. Split out, and they got Dre behind the line, went with a draw. But it doesn't work out. That's going to lead to 4th and 2, and they're going to have to punt this thing away. They're going to punt this thing away, guys. Shout out to all the guys in the chat. TJ, Andre, Roche, Talon Ross, Brandon James, Debo in the building. AOG style, my boy Juan Montana, Dre Willis, Lil Folks. Don't trust act. The guys have showed up and showed out. Let me get a hashtag Our League in the chat and make sure you jump that like button, stomp it out, do everything you need to do to that like button. Let's get them up out of here. Trent Edwards coming out 21 of 32, 211 and 2 touchdowns, no interceptions in this game last week. So he's showing you that he's definitely steady and can get things done. Do not sleep on this QB here. Don't sleep on this QB. They go with a stretch with the running back, and he's going to pick up a nice gain of 4. Last week, 19 rushes, 66 yards and a touchdown for Trey McLean. So they not only can they sleep on Trent Edwards, but they cannot sleep on Trey McLean either. Trey McLean is going to come at y'all. He's going to try to run that ball. Shout out to Pharaoh Reigns in the building. Pharaoh. Shotgun. Mr. Edwards, what do you got? He throws her out, but Lil Folks is all over it. Shout out to Lil Folks in the track, shutting it down, but also shout out to Trey Harper, who shut it down the other game. Both of those corners dangerous, and there goes their linebacker. He said, get me in on this action too. Bud Simmons, the lockdown linebacker, caught an interception in the last game and came up huge on 3rd down just now. Punt team out. And DCP back there ready to go. Can DCP shake loose and take one to the crib today? Let's see. DCP, nice little move right there, but he's going to get them out to the 30. And the offense is going to work their way back. J. King and company didn't get too much going on the first drive. Kind of filling out this Iowa defense. But let's see if the coaching staff can get something going and get these high-powered, offensive guys for these Tar Heels on the right track. Shout out to my main man from the motherland, Kennard Roden. Shout out to my guy Elijah Carter in the building as well. Yes, sir. A lot of Moolah versus Originals in the building. Dre Willis last week, 22 rushes, 71 yards. And we know that Dre can fill it up both in the receiving and rushing game. Also, whenever you're in the red zone, this kid is a touchdown magnet. Only a 3-yard gain on that one, but 3 hard yards always goes a long way for the cause. 2nd and 7. They shift out of the under center look, go with the shotgun. J. King is going deep. He has Josuke Cujo with the catch, and there it goes. Gotta watch out for the deep threat. Gotta watch out for the deep threat. The deep threat, Josuke. This is why these guys are so dangerous. Do you see the receiving core of this team? You never know who they're going to go with. Is it going to be Heron? Is it going to be Josuke? Is it going to be DCP? Or will it be Dre Willis? Dre Willis for the touchdown! Dre Willis! This boy Dre Willis is not one to mess with. And he gets him in for 6 on a big-time run after the big-time passing play. Just smoking the defense. Dre Willis, oh my God. Peep the Jets right there. Gold cleats on his feet. And this guy's going to get paid in the pros one day. Mark my word. Dre Willis, touchdown magnet. Uh-oh. It only took them 3 plays to go 70 yards for the big-time TD. Had that big play from Josuke, and then Dre Willis caps it off with a huge run to the crib. Can Iowa respond? Can Iowa respond? Let's see. Going with a shotgun set. They're going to shift out of the first look, looking to make some changes. Trent Edwards throwing it on a run. Ooh, Bud was there, but the tight end with a strong catch right there, shrugging the ball for Young on the reception. Okay. They got to watch out passing that against Bud Simmons like that, and that might be a false start. Yes, they're going to call a false start. They're going to lose some yardage. This is what you cannot afford to do against a team like North Carolina. Not only are they crazy on offense, but their defense is nothing to play with as well. Under center, single back. They're sending the heat. Edwards, a man in his face, and goes right back to his tight end for the big-time first down in the secondary of UNC. Just losing track of those guys on that one right there. Had little folks in the area, but the tight end able to make the big-time catch for the first down. Gotta love the effort from Iowa right there. They're not any pushovers. They're trying to respond back. They go up the middle with McLeod, but that isn't going to go anywhere. Great defense by Irvin, shedding that block, making a tough tackle for a very short gain of 1. 2nd and 9 now. Edwards at about midfield. Has some time. Gets into McLean, and McLean is going to be a yard shy. General in for the tackle. A nice reception there from McLean. 8-yard reception going to lead to 3rd and 1. Very manageable 3rd down here. And let's see what Iowa goes for. Iowa in the shotgun. Trey has time, and that is a touchdown. The safety got beat a little bit on the edge of the zone. Eyes looking in the middle of the field, trying to read the quarterback. Edwards looks him off and throws the dot to the tight end. The safety just late on that one, and there was nobody there to recover. And that is going to be a touchdown. Raymond in for the score. And we may have ourselves a game. I told you guys Iowa was not going to go out without a fight. This game may just be a shootout. Shout out to Brandon James in the chat. Also, shout out to my guy, Nino Cavacci, tight end of Ole Miss, pardon me. And then we're all knotted up at 7-7. 6 minutes left in this first quarter. Can J. King respond to the response by Iowa? Dre Willis with a big-time run on the last game. I know they want to keep him hot, keep him involved. Dre, stiff arm. Dre going to get 2 hard yards, though, as the defense is all over him. Barrow and both Morgan in on that tackle right there. Shotgun set now. 2nd and 8. At their own 27, he has time, reads the blitz and gets it to that guy, Herron. Herron has been a go-to guy out of that receiving core. Him, Josuke, and DCP just super difficult to deal with, and not to mention the tight end BJ Hamilton. So J. King with so many weapons to his disposal here in this offense. And let's see how they draw it up. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Not across midfield yet. Looks like they want to screen to Dre Willis. Why not? Dre with a nice move, and Dre's going to pick up 6. J. King 4 for 4. No Wendy's. 66 yards. And he has a very manageable 2nd and 4 right now. Wouldn't be surprised if they go right back to Dre Willis on a run play here. Let's see. Just past midfield. They want to pass it. They want to get J. King another look. J. King wants to take matters into his own hands. Runs it. It doesn't go too far. Only gets a yard on that one. Should have kept up the field. Not sure why he still went out so wide. Got to get that vision right. 3rd and 3 now. Who are they going to go with? They want to go to DCP. DeAndre Carter Park. The slot man. The human highlight reel. 7-yard reception for DCP on that one. I formation. Tight end bunch to the right. They go with a play action. J. King can't get away, and they're going to lose 7 on that one. McElroy with the sack. J. King trying to get out. Got to look to throw that one away. Don't want to lose the 7 yards that you just got on that reception that led to 1st down. Oh, God. Nice pass to Dre. And Dre with a big stiff arm to get the 10 yards right back. Third and 7. Oh, nice quick pass, but the tight end, backup tight end, and looked like not able to bring it in. And that's just terrific coverage right there. They're going to go for the long field goal. Can they get this one to go? About 50 yards on this attempt. And the long field goal looks like a line drive, and it's no good. No good. Just off to the left. Had enough on it. But will that be a momentum swinger right there? Iowa with the tough stop after UNC was driving. That field goal off the mark though. And now you're giving Trent Edwards great field position. 1st and 10. He wants to give it to McLean. McLean with a decent carry right there on a gain of 4. Tavio and Bud Simmons in for the tackle. That is going to be Tavio Simpson's 2nd tackle. Now an empty backfield. Trent wants to air it out. Let's see what he got. 2nd and 6. Those are nice slant, and Little Folks is all over that. They're trying to get it to Young, but to no avail. Little Folks locking it down. And Young is actually a wide receiver. Thought he was a tight end. Pardon me, but the sack on the play. And Irving in for the big-time sack. Saw him do some good things in the run game as a run stopper. But now Tevin Irving in for a big-time sack. You gotta love the effort from the big guy right there. Showing you some agility and strength as well. Closed out on the quarterback pretty quick. And that's a big-time stop for UNC. Cut away, DCP back to return it. DCP catches it. DCP has a bit of a lane. It's going to get it out to the 23. First and 10 from the 23 after the deep. Both defenses stolen some decent drives. Let's see if UNC can open this thing back up and take the lead once again. Dre up the middle. And this kid, Dre Willis, is looking like he's going to have himself a night. 6 rushes for 52 yards, and it is nothing that they can do with Dre Willis right now. Dre Willis. Ooh, might be a full start. It might be going backwards, or will it be a neutral zone infraction? They're going to call the full start. They're going to lose 5 on that one. 1st and 15 now. Looks like it's on number 89, which would be the backup tight end in this scenario. DCP in the slot. BJ Hamilton gets the 5 yards back on that short reception right there. Jay King, 7 of 8. This kid just plays really sharp, makes smart decisions, doesn't do too much. Are they going to get a playoff before the end of this quarter? No, they're going to take it into the 2nd quarter. And you know how we do here. The Moolah Verse, drop those tools in the chat. Tools in the chat, all knotted up at 7 right now. But I have been liking the production from the offense of UNC. Just not able to close out drives. Some 3rd down opportunities that they didn't get to convert on. This game is tied up, but they've definitely been running the ball and passing it pretty effectively. A couple of big plays alongside that. 3rd and 5, empty backfield, and they almost caught him jumping, but they don't. And oh, Jay King misses the out. So the defender might have panicked a bit, and it looks like they're gonna have to put this one away once again. Punt team out. Nice punt right there. They're going to bury him inside the 14-yard line. Edwards coming out. Yeah, Edwards wants to get something going. Edwards wants to get something going. Ooh, they're sending a bit of heat, and he drops a dime right there against the slot. And that's the same guy that had the touchdown, Raymond. Raymond actually a slot receiver, maybe a tight end. Tavio Simpson in for the tackle on that one. The safety Tavio dropping down a bit. Seen him get burnt on a play. Gotta be cautious in that deep zone. And the defensive line of UNC came to ball. Bauer on that big-time tackle right there. Gotta love the effort from these big guys on UNC, man. These guys get after it. Has to throw it short because of these guys again. And the defense is playing really well. Troy Brown shut it down. So a defensive battle right now. But let's see. These offenses scored early. It had us thinking this may be a shootout, but now it's the defenses that are starting to really go back and forth in this game. Whose defense will get fatigued first? Whose defense will get fatigued first? Jay King in the shotgun at the 25. 75 yards to go for a touchdown. They want to get it to Dre on a screen. Why not? However you can get Dre the ball, that's what you must do. And Dre King has been in control of this game. He is the leading catalyst right now for UNC. Just doing it all. Receiving, big runs. Dre Willis, pardon me. Dre Willis has been that guy. 1st and 10. Dre still in the backfield after the big screen play. Will they go to him? No, they want to play action. J. King looking downfield and finds Cujo. Cujo with another big 1st down reception. 2nd reception of the night for 47 yards, and now they're in an I formation. Another play action on the way. They're going on the outside, and they get a 1st down. That to the fullback, if I'm not mistaken, Foster. Nice play action drawn up right there. Gotta love the effectiveness of what they're doing on the offensive end. Another play action right there. B.J. Hamilton on the reception. Short reception, but keeping them honest. Keeping them honest. And do you see what a good run game and a threat like Dre Willis can do? You run the play action and just opening things up. No play action and he's under pressure. Went under center. And boy, they sent the heat. Now, empty set. 3rd and 8. Gonna need a pretty big play here, and he's gonna throw it to Heron, who's gonna drop it after being smacked by the defender. And another drive looking like it's gonna stall. Will they bring the field goal team out for another 50-yarder? He missed one to the left earlier. Will he miss another one? He had enough distance, just didn't have the accuracy. Can he hit this time? It is up, and it is good. So missed from the same distance earlier, but we're going a different direction, and maybe it was a little bit of wind or something, because he nails that one right down the middle to give UNC a 3-point lead. 10-7 now in favor of the Tar Heels. Kick return on the way. Iowa, number 87. Gotta watch out for him. That kid is dangerous. Shotgun set. They're going to go with a shift. Trent trying to find something. He's going deep. And great defense right there from Tavio Simpson. Tavio said, they're not going to catch me slipping again. Not twice in a row. Pay attention to the top of your screen. You got Lil Folks and Young lined up one-on-one, but they're going to go with the run with McLean. He has nowhere to go. Bud Simmons and company coming in to lock him down. And it actually was number 31, Fox, who got in there first. 3rd and 10 now. Bottom of the screen. Pay attention. You got Harper and Lil Folks on the same side. That may be a diversion and get something on the other end, but no. They try to go across on the nickel, and he locks it down. Peterson nowhere to go. Great defensive matchup right now, but I gotta tip my hat to UNC, because their offense is also slightly winning the battle with this 3-point lead. DCP, ooh, gonna get pulled down by his face mask, and that's gonna be extra yardage. Something that you cannot do against a team like UNC. You can't give them extra yardage like this. Face mask. That is going the other way.
Ready, set.
Single back set. Dre Willis has been having a night. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to him. Up the middle, Dre. Stiff arm. Gets 8 yards. And there were 8 rushes. In this first half, Dre Willis already was 65 yards and a touchdown, not to mention what he's doing in a passing game. And if I'm them, I'm going right back up the middle with Dre. Make them stop him. Bunch to the right, and that's what they're going to do. They're going to go with Dre on a dive. Might have been a little bit winded on that one. Only going to pick up 1. And it's 3rd and 1. Good defensive effort right there from Iowa. UNC, bunch left. You got... Ooh, they go right back with Dre, and Dre gonna drag them in for a 1st down. Trey Willis. Thought he was gonna be short, but the extra effort. Bunch right again. They are stacking the line, and they go right back up the middle with Dre. So they're just trying to play smash mouth football, make these guys load the box, but you got to watch out. Whenever UNC is trying to make you stack up and load the box, they may try to go deep soon. Drake Willis a bit winded, but they're going right back to him, and I like it. I like it. Make these guys come down and stop Drake Willis. And then, like I said, you know what that does. Tie it down to defense and the type of receivers that these guys have. It can get dangerous. Like I said, it can get dangerous. DCP, first down grab. And that is his second reception for 19 yards, but his second reception for a first down, just losing the defender, breaking down the sweet spot of that defense. And Jay King is putting it on the money right now. 1st and 10, enemy territory at the 30. Jay King drops back again. He wants to find B.J. Hamilton, the user, across the middle, and that is 2nd and 3. That's going to lead to 2nd and 3. 3 receptions, 14 yards for Mr. Hamilton. Two-minute warning. They're at the 23, knocking on the enemy's door. 2nd and 3 now. Ooh, they go to Joske for the first down, and they're just utilizing their big-time receivers right now and getting it done. Shout out to Jay King, just putting it on the money. Jay, drop it back again, and B.J. Hamilton dropped that. B.J. dropped that. 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line. Want to pass again. Jay King gets out the pocket. Jay King, he's going to tuck it. He's going to run it. Jay King in for the touchdown run. Whoa, Jay King taking matters into his own hands. Wow. Dropped his shoulder, and that secondary guy was scared. He saw Jay drop that shoulder, and he got nervous. He didn't expect the quarterback to come at him like that. Look, oh, he actually tripped. He actually tripped. Great block right there from Herron. Herron hit him with a little block, and that's all Jay King needed to get in the end zone. What a run right there from Jay King. Wow. UNC up 10 right now with 1:30 left in the second. Can Iowa and Trent Edwards do something with 1:30 left in this half? Kick return is out. 27. Not going anywhere. Gonna get to the 20, but that's all. First and 10, 1:25 left, all timeouts. Trent under smoke. He gets out the pocket and he's going to throw that one away. He was under a lot of heat. Those big guys were coming after him. Edwards not playing bad in this game, though. Making smart decisions. Just something has to open up. They got to start taking some risks. Deacon and dumping a lot. Nice move right there from McLean, but still a bit short. A minute left. They got to get something going downfield. I think they're scared to take some chances against this secondary, and I don't blame them. Fox in there for that tackle, but they're going to get the first down. 45 seconds left. Let's see. They're going to have to start going a bit deeper now. They throw that one over the middle. Beautiful throw. Wow, that was a beautiful touch pass to just get that one in there. 38 seconds left. They throw the quick slant, and he's not going to hold on to that one. Bud Simmons. The impact that Bud Simmons have over the middleman of this defense is not to be slept on. 2nd and 10 now. They go with the play action. Will he look deep? He's looking deep, throwing under duress, and gotta watch it. Bud Simmons was right there. Saw him get an interception last week. You definitely don't want to go throwing wild passes on his side like that again. 3rd and 10 now. They need a big play, and they get it. Young with a nice route. Just shot short enough to get a nice first down, and they're trying to get at least 3 right now. Using their second timeout. 1 left, 24 seconds left on the clock. Edwards going deep. Edwards. Oh, they caught Trey Harper slipping on the back shoulder, and Hobbs is in for the touchdown. Trey Harper was lost sight of the ball in Iowa. Check this out. Deep back shoulder, and Trey Harper just lost sight of it. That's great chemistry by the quarterback and wide receiver right there, as Trey Harper was just lost in the sauce, couldn't find the ball, and that one just dropped right in the bucket. Wow. Can't believe that. 19 seconds left. Should just be a kickoff. Let's see what we got here. DCP back on a kick return. He's going to field it. DCP, nothing doing. 15 seconds left. And I think they're just going to run out this clock. Not trying to do anything too spectacular. No, they want to go with a pass play over the middle. Herron gets to midfield, past midfield, and they still have 2 timeouts. But with 9 seconds, I don't know if that's enough. They call the Josuke, and they're going to call another timeout, and they're going to kick a very long field goal. Huge, long field goal, and he just misses it. Oh, just missed it. That would have been huge, and coach not upset about that one. But that kicker has a leg. For him to even miss that one was crazy. So a good first half. Both of these teams leaving it all out on the field right now. Offenses and defenses stepping up when needed. But them offenses also putting up some nice points early. 14 and 17. That's a good half. That's a very good half. And next up, you know, we got that Georgia versus Texas game. Huge game coming your way with those user teams. And another big game with Washington and Ohio State. Both 0-1, but with the users that they have, definitely a primetime game to watch. Now that one, just nothing doing there. That's just the Oregon graphic. I guess Madden wanted us to see that for whatever reason. But check out Dre Willis with this big time run, just smoking the defense for the touchdown. Gotta love it. Trent Edwards looking good, going deep, and he found his man Raymond in for the score. Tavio just a bit late getting over on that zone. And Iowa with a chance to either take the lead or tie this up as they get the ball at the half. That last minute drive for Iowa was huge. First and 10. Running back McLean gets some room, and McLean with the big time first down, knifing the defense. And don't sleep on McLean. Tavio Simpson in for the tackle. Not happy about that gain right there. Shotgun from the 36. Nice pass on the outside. And Troy Brown, in for the tackle. 2nd and 6 after the 4-yard pass. Oh, almost got the lineman jumping. They go with an RPO. And they caught little folks slipping on the RPO, but that's still going to be a short gain. Tavio Simpson with the hit. Tavio racking up the tackles. He has 5. 3rd and 1. McLean up the middle, and Bud Simmons is going to meet him, but he's too late as McLean picks up yet another first down. 2nd first down of the drive for McLean. Shotgun set. Edwards. McLean in the backfield. Edwards has time. Drops it off to McLean right there. That may be another first down. Yes, I think he got there. No. The refs is going to say inches. And Edwards pumping his guys on, saying, let's go. Let's go right after these guys. And you got to love the spirit from the starting quarterback of Iowa in this one. 2nd and inches. Wouldn't be surprised if they just give it to McLean in the run game. And no, they have the backup in. Actually, that is a play action play, and they find Raymond over the middle. Raymond already scored a touchdown. And he's having himself a decent game right there. Let me see who was in on the coverage on that play. That was actually the nickel number 38. Just getting lost. Might have been a zone right there. But Ed was able to pick that thing right apart. And as long as they don't make a mistake here, they can at least tie this thing up. And almost an interception, but he did drop that. The receiver had hands on it first. And then Pill almost with the interception on the tip drill. 2nd and 10. Bud showing blitz, and he is going to come. But they're going to get it to McLean on the outside. Little Folks is going to make the tackle, but it's going to be a fumble. And they said UNC has it. Little Folks with the forced fumble. And that may be huge. Little Folks with the strip. And I think he got the ball out. Little Folks with the strip. Wow, Alexander coming up huge. The booth is going to review it, but I think that was out. Wow. Wow, let me see that play again. And he might have been down. I can't really tell there. And yes, they're going to say he was down. So they're going to say he was down. 3rd and 4 now. Little Folks almost had another huge play. Edwards going to get outside, and Tavio is going to get the interception. Tavio Simpson, the user safety. Tavio with the pick. That is why this secondary is so dangerous. Tavio all over that one. Wow. Tavio Simpson with the big time interception. And let's see if UNC can use this momentum here at home. Crowd going crazy over that one. Offset eye. They're going to hand it to Dre. Why not? But ooh. Iowa all over that one. Go right back to Dre up the middle. And Dre's going to pick up another gain of 3. 3 on first, 3 on second. Manageable 3rd and 5 now for Jay King. And let's see if he can make a play to get a first down. He wants to go back to Dre. That's too short. That is too short right there. Nothing doing downfield. They're just going to punt this one away. They're going to punt this one away. Oh, God. Number 27 gets to the edge, and he's going to get past the 50. So Edwards and McLean going to have really good field position again. And McLean was looking good on that last drive. If I was Iowa, I wouldn't stop going to McLean. I would not stop handing the ball off to McLean if I was Iowa. But Edwards back for the throw. Edwards going to throw a dot. And that's going to lead to 2nd and 1. 9-yard pickup on that play. Edwards in the shotgun. See what you got. They hand it off. McLean trying to do too much, but he breaks off Little Folks, and then he jukes Tavio and gets the first down. Whoa. What a run right there for McLean. Shakes off Little Folks and then shakes Tavio out of his cleats. Back to McLean. McLean breaks another tackle. McLean is feeling himself. 11 rushes for 42 yards, and before Troy Brown came in and delivered the hammer, McLean was looking like he was going to shake loose again. Backup running back now in play action. Troy has some time, delivers a strike to Raymond, but they are all over that one. The nickel says no, no, no. That is the second time the nickel broke up that play on Raymond. So these guys get a bit rough there. 3rd and 6 now. Troy, what do you got? He goes back at Little Folks, and I told you, do not play with Alexander. Little Folks said, don't play with me throwing his X up. Lil Folks is a shutdown corner, man. That's one thing you got to give him. He is a shutdown corner. He does not play on his side, and that field goal is off. Whoa. Misses the give me off the upright. And now both kickers have missed field goals. Wow. Wow. Both kickers missing field goals in this game. And Jay King and the Tar Heels have another opportunity to go up. They scored 17 in their last game. Can they get above their average in week 1? Dre Willis with the run. Dre Willis with some room. He jukes somebody out of shoes, breaks another tackle. And Dre Willis just keeping the feet going. This kid is a problem. Can't over or understate it. Dre Willis is looking like that guy. 2nd and 1, they're going to go right back to him. Why not? And he's going to pick up the first down. 16 rushes for 88 yards and a touchdown for Mr. Willis. Shotgun set. 1st and 10 at midfield. And they're going to go with Dre again. They're going to pull, and Dre going to pick up 8. 4 yards away from the century mark, and we are still in the 3rd quarter with 3:20 left. Now they want to go with an I formation, tight end bunch. They're going to go with the play action. That was the backup in, and he just misses. Cujo on that one had a small window. The credit Knight for the good coverage right there. Empty set, 3rd and 2. DCP in the slot. Cujo out wide on the left side. They're going to go to Heron. It almost throws a pick. Jay King. Gotta be careful. That one was almost going the other way. And they're going to have to punt this thing away. Nothing too crazy on 3rd down for the Tar Heels. Seems like at some moments they've been playing good, but just not really finishing some drives, showing some flashes on some of these drives, but then on 3rd down, they're just missing the mark sometimes. 1st and 10 now at the 20 yards, 80 yards to go for Iowa. They're going to hand it off, and that is McLean trying to do his Dre Willis impression, but only going to get one right there. 2nd and 9. Counter with McLean. McLean gonna bounce it to the outside. He's gonna be stopped for a 3-yard gain right there. 3rd and 5. Big 3rd and 5 right here. Can USC's defense get another stop? Will it be a big 3rd down conversion? And they're gonna get another stop. Trey Harper saying, it caught me once, won't get me again. Shut down Hobbs on that one. So him and Hobbs in a bit of a battle. Hobbs got that one big-time catch on him for the touchdown at the end of the half. And Trey Harper has had him quiet outside of that play. Outside of that big-time one-play touchdown, Trey Harper has definitely had him very quiet. Jay King has to get something going to get his team some separation. You can't let a team like Iowa stay around. Offset I. Offset to the right. They're going to give it to Dre up the middle, and Dre going to only pick up a yard. They're all over that one now. The closer he gets to the century mark, these guys are starting to lock down. 2 backs in the field, maybe the fullback back there. 2 split out wide. It's Josuke and DCP. They're going to go to the fullback in the passing game short, but that's only going to be a gain of 2, and that's going to lead to 3rd and 7. Forster with his 2nd reception, but they're going to need a play right here, man. Can't afford to get your defense back on the field that fast with a guy like Edwards and McLean. Ooh, got some time and delivers a strike to DCP, but he's hit hard and he drops it. DCP drops the first down. Had it and just couldn't hold on. DCP just couldn't hold on to that one. He's going to field the punt, but he's only going to get to the 16. The coverage team very good on that one. 1st and 10 from the 16. Edwards, it looks like they're bringing heat. Yes, they are. They're bringing the smoke, and they get to him. Sack him down in his generals. Boy, they sent the house. I saw that one coming from a mile away. Trent Edwards is not able to adjust fast enough, and that's going to send us into the 4th quarter. Fours in the chat, 4th and final quarter. This one is for the money. 14-17. Both teams quiet in that 3rd quarter, but somebody's going to have to open this game up. 2nd and a mile. And pay attention to Trey Harper at the top of the screen. They go with a read option. And Edwards, what's up, Ruben? Edwards with the fumble. Little folks with the fumble recovery. Edwards got too happy with the ball, and that may be the biggest mistake of the game. Wow, that may be the biggest mistake of the game, as the Tar Heels are going to get the ball at about the 23-yard line. Oh my God. Yes, 23-yard line for the Tar Heels, and they're not the team that you want to give this type of field position to. Strong I formation, play action. Jay King looking deep. Jay King drops it in DCP. No. B.J. Hamilton, the tight end, with the hands. He's going to spike it. And this kid has been a welcome addition. Walk on, and look at him just wide open on that bootleg. And that is beautiful. Beautiful play call, beautiful execution. And that's all it took for UNC to get in the end zone. I told you guys, you cannot give UNC any room to breathe like that, and they're going to get the extra point up, and it is going to be good. 10-point game now. 2-possession game for UNC. And a team like that, it will be very tough to come back from that. It's only 10 points, but it's tough when you got an offense like UNC and also a defense like UNC. Edwards, big mistake on his last drive. Can he make up for the big mistake? Can he make up for that huge mistake? Let's see. Shotgun set. Gives it up. No, they want to go with another read option, and gonna get some good yardage right there, but gotta hold on to the ball. They're showing some faith in Edwards, and he's showing some faith in himself. Holding on to that ball and going for another run after being the fumbling on the last one. And gotta be careful, but Young is gonna get that catch against Lil Folks. Lil Folks was in position, but still let up the reception. That's a good catch right there by Young. Gotta give it to him. Young gonna fumble. Oh my God, and another fumble recovery. Young on the end around fumbles. Oh my God. Tavio Simpson with another fumble recovery. And that is another forced fumble by that nickel. Oh no, Iowa is selling now. Iowa is selling the bag. 3 turnovers in this one, and now you giving UNC good field position again. I thought you learned your lesson. Jay King going deep. He has Heron, but ooh, the throw on the run made it hang a bit too long in the air, because he definitely had Heron. If he didn't have to go on a run from the pressure, that would have been touchdown again. And they go up the middle. Dre Willis gonna pick up 4, and that's gonna get him over the century mark. Big game tonight for Dre Willis. Still 10 minutes left in this 4th, so I know he's looking to add to those totals. 3rd and 6, beautiful play call. DCP, first down, UNC. Jay King, 20 of 29 tonight, looking good. A touchdown passing and a touchdown running. DCP, 3 receptions for 25 yards. 1st and 10 now at the 29, knocking on enemy territory, and then he goes right to Josuke Cujo with the reception. He's having a good game. 5 receptions for 74 yards for Cujo, and right now he is just letting this cornerback have it. This cornerback cannot do anything with Cujo in this one. DCP in the slot, top of the screen. All 3 of those receivers over there, but they're going to go with Dre Willis. Why not? Dre picks up 3 strong yards. He has 104 on the night with a touchdown. In the red zone now. At the 13-yard line, 2nd and 7. They're going to go, oh, RPO, nice play. And that's going to be a gain of 5, making it 3rd and 2, very manageable. They can pretty much do what they want here. They could go read option, they could give it to Dre, or they can pass. They're going to go with a pass, they're going to give it to Dre on the outside. And can he get the first down? No. They're going to say inches. And this is about 4-down territory. Unless you want to go with the field goal, this may be 4-down territory. And yes, they're going to go for it on 4th and inches. 4th and inches. They go with Dre. He already has 100 yards, but he's stuffed. Dre Willis is going to lose 2, and he's going to be stuffed on 4th down. Is that going to be a big-time stop for Iowa? Is that what they need? Is that what they need to turn this thing around after those 2 big turnovers? They're going to have to start airing it out, though. 7 minutes. 7 minutes? Maybe they can still play a nice little game plan. Yeah, they only down 10. Still can do a little 1-2. Edwards not going to be able to do anything. Can't do nothing if that's what you're doing. Bailey with the sack, and he says he's eating food. Let me get those body bags in the chat. 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13 from the 4. They send a heat again. Oh, Trent got to get that out of there. He gets it out. And that's going to lead to 3rd and 7. Generals in on the tackle to keep that game pretty short. Big 3rd and 7 now at the 10. Got to get something going on this drive if you ask me. Edwards with it. Edwards dropping back. They go to the left, and Bud Simmons not there on time as McLean going to pick up the first down in the receiving game. He has 4 receptions for 32 yards. Not too shabby. 5 minutes left. Yeah, they got to start getting something moving. They hand it off to McLean on a stretch. He breaks off a tackle, and McLean very close to a first down on that one, just a yard shy. That was a nice run right there for McLean. Shotgun, Edwards. They're going to go back to McLean, and McLean going to lose yards on that one. Don't know why he decided to cut right there. 3rd and 1. They're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 1 now. 3rd and 1. They're going to hand it off to McLean again, and McLean's going to get the first down. Big run for McLean right there. 61 yards on 16 carries for him. He's winded, but they're going to go with the hurry up. And now they moving with some sense of urgency. Great defense by Trey Harper. This guy is locked down as well. Those 2 corners, Alexander and Harper, man, can't play with those guys. Trey Harper gave up one early, and now he's on a mission to make sure he doesn't give up another one. Good defense by UNC on that one. Bud Simmons over the middle. Think they heard the footsteps. Might have frightened Trent on that pass right there. Shotgun set. Edwards has McLean in the backfield. Actually, that is the backup. Pardon me on that one. He has time and doesn't deliver a good enough ball. That's going to lead to 4th down. It may be time for them to have to go for it on 4th down. I'm not going to lie. Down 2 possessions, you got to go for it. Yes, that's what they're going to do. 4th and 10. 33-yard line. They're going to go for it. They're going to drop that one, and that's too short. Bud Simmons and company in on a play. And it may be a party in North Carolina, as that is not enough. Bud Simmons with 6 tackles tonight, and that's going to be a big denial here on 4th down, man. Know that these UNC guys are very excited about what they're seeing here in this one. And check out Dre's numbers. 144 total yards, 102 rushing, 42 passing. And that's why I told you, man, that kid is a monster. Dre Willis. That's who they're going to hand it off to, and he's going to lose a couple yards. So not quite over the century mark anymore after losing a couple on his last 2 runs. But now they're just trying to work that clock, and I do not blame them. They're going to go with Dre again. And Dre only going to, no, they're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage. And they're just trying to work the clock. Don't got to do nothing spectacular. They're down 2 possessions. I don't blame you. Just work that clock. Don't make a mistake, and you'll be all right. Throws it over the middle to Herring, and Herring going to pick up the big-time first down. Now they got to use those timeouts. Make them use all the timeouts. Run Dre Willis till the wheels fall off. And that's what they're going to do. Smart play. Dre gets back to the line of scrimmage on that one. He's tired, so they're going to give him a breather. But they're just going to force these guys to use all of those timeouts. Down 2 possessions. This game should be under wraps as long as they don't make any crucial mistakes. 3rd and 7. Jay King, what do you got? Jay King just hands it off. Smart play, and the 3rd string running back is going to pick up a big-time first down that should end this game. Not sure if they're going to play it aggressive and try to get in the end zone, or they just going to let this clock run out. May just let this clock run out. Don't blame them if they do. They're going to hand it off to the backup running back. He's going to cut back and only get 1, and that's going to take us into the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. So UNC getting it done. Tough Iowa opponent, but it looks like they came with the right bag in today. They had the right game plan. Executed extremely well. Defense played terrific, which has been another staple, you know, in their approach. So, yeah, man, it's been looking good for UNC, if you ask me. And I like what they did out here tonight. Dre Willis gets another run, and he's gonna lose yardage again. So he was over the century mark, but you know, not gonna end the game over the century mark after. You know, they had just lowered the box and they just needed him to kill time. But great game for Dre Willis. Definitely over the century mark at all purpose. And this should be an easy little chip shot right here for the kicker to pad his stats. 40 seconds left in the game. And that's going to be all she wrote. Yes, he's going to knock that down. 27 to 14. And UNC is going to hold off Iowa and move on to 2-0 here in the Moolahverse. Gotta love the effort, man, from UNC. Gotta love the effort. Number 27 gets it out. Ooh, trying to make something happen. And Edwards just going to have to throw with some desperation unless they're just going to run this clock out and let them get out of here. I don't see why they would try to, like, go, you know, do too much and risk a mistake. But, you know, you got to play to the last whistle as well. They're going to go to the outside, keep it short. And that's what I expect, man. Keep it short, run some play calls for some execution things. This is pretty much practice now. Shotgun on 2nd and 2. They're going to go across the middle, but Simmons in for the tackle. But McLean is going to get the first down. No huddle as it's 10 seconds left. And let's see what they do. They probably try to go deep here now. And nothing doing. He's going to throw it out of bounds. 3 seconds left. So this next play will be the final play. And UNC will be victorious in this one. Shout out to them Tar Heels, man. They were talking a lot in the chat. And you know me. You got to show me. You got to back up the talk. But they were able to back it up with some great defense in this one. Check out the secondary still out there making plays, batting balls loose. And that's all she wrote, guys. Great effort from this UNC squad, man. Jay King did his thing. Fullback and Jay King chopping it up. Jay King shaking it up. The coach giving each other a handshake. Tavio Simpson had himself a really, really good game. Check out those QB stats. Jay King, 72% completion percentage. Dude, 267 for Trent Edwards. I was calling Trent Edwards. But Jay King played terrific, man. 72% completion percentage. 1 touchdown. Also got 1 running. No interceptions. This guy's been playing it really, really good. 25 carries, 98 yards for Dre Willis, and a touchdown. Was over the century mark at one point, but lost it, you know, due to the running the clock out. Nothing crazy. And there goes, shows you the rushing touchdown from Jay King, who had 3 runs for 19 yards. Dre Willis, 36 yards in the receiving game. Let's actually sort this real quick so we can see who had the highest. Nolan Raymond, 87, with the highest in a touchdown. Then you had Josuke Cujo with 5 receptions, 74 yards. Didn't get in the end zone, but he definitely played a great game and helped his team get in winning position. Justin Herron, 4 receptions, 64 yards, no touchdowns either. Bryce Young, 5 receptions, 56 yards, no touchdowns. Miles Hobbs, BJ Hamilton, a user, 4 receptions, 37 yards, and a touchdown. And then Dre with 6 receptions, 36. Then you can go there. DeAndre Carter Park, 3 receptions for 25 yards, but they were all big-time catches. Did have a drop, too, that was could have been costly, but they were able to recover. Total tackles, you got Bud Simmons here with 10, 1 tackle for loss. Tavio Simpson with 8 tackles, an interception, and he had a couple of fumble recoveries. So Tavio, man, playing good. He had 1 fumble recovery. Yeah, they did call 1 back, but Tavio had a really good night tonight, man. Shout out to Tavio Simpson, the safety for UNC. 2 tackles for loss for Barrow, Doug Bailey, a tackle for loss, Skylar Fox, Brett Bauer, George Pill, Bud Simmons. Yes, a lot of tackles for loss. Terrence Generals, Tevin Irvin, Jonathan Briggs, Doug Bailey with a sack. Some good sack numbers as well, but good interception. Yup, 1 pass deflection, a couple of pass deflections actually. Justin Wilkins, George Pill on the forced fumbles, and Tavio and Andrew Alexander, little folks, on the fumble recoveries, man. But this, all in all, was a very, very good game. Nothing doing in the kick return department important for me to show. I will show you the team stats, but UNC definitely played really well. And with that methodical approach that they have, they're a well-coached team. They're pretty disciplined, no turnovers. Didn't really see too many penalties from them. Yeah, they had 1 penalty. So both teams fairly disciplined. And because, we see penalties from certain teams have a lot of penalties. So these teams pretty much disciplined, coach well. And, yeah, UNC, good as advertised. They completely shut out Iowa in the second half. No points for Iowa at all in the second half, and they put up 10. So that's just good coaching, good execution right there. And I appreciate you guys for tuning in. It was a good game, good as advertised. We had a lot of fun today, man. And we'll be back with more action coming up right after this. Gotta take the pictures, and I will be in the Discord, so you can chop it up with me in the Moolah ship as I'm taking these pictures for these UNC guys. But I'm out of here. Peace.